Hey everybody, my name is King Quad. Hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're here with some Multiversus 2v2s. Here with an Iron Giant. Let's get straight into some matches. Alright, y'all. I've been playing 2v2s a lot lately. I'm not gonna lie. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and it's been a lot less stressful than something like 1v1s. Oh, my Iron Giant's not here. Hold on. Get away from him. Okay, we're good. So for 2v2s, right? I just feel like 1v1s is kind of stressful. Especially when you're playing with someone like Garnet, who's not the best well-rounded. I mean, she has her strengths, you know? And she's good. She's actually, I would say, better than a lot of people in certain areas. But as overall well-rounded characters goes, I don't think she's at the best spot right now. I don't think she's necessarily at a bad spot, but she could use a little help. You know, she got some buffs recently. They do help out a lot. The singing is the biggest thing. For those who don't know, when she uses her singing ability or her neutral air or her neutral ground special attack, she'll start singing and she'll apply buffs. The buffs apply, I believe, what was it, 17 milliseconds or 17 frames earlier than she used to. I think it's at 15 or 14 as opposed to 30. So that's really good. That's a great change. A lot of techno mumble jumbo, I know, but that was a great finish. Oh my god, bro. I love Iron Giants. When it comes to her buffs, she could have used a lot of better buffs in like hitboxes. She could have used a lot of hitbox improvements and speed boost, in my opinion. But you know, regardless of that, she's a pretty decent spot. And for 2v2s, that's a different story, bro. She's kind of good. She has some more matches. All right, y'all. They didn't want a rematch, so we're here with a Tom and Jerry going against a Bugs Bunny and a Reindog. Honestly, I think Reindog's pretty good. I just feel like people don't play him. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, you know, there's a lot of iconic characters. So in comparison to all the other ones, people don't know Reindog as much. He's he's an original character. He's really good though, bro. I don't care what anyone says. In 2v2s at least, he's probably S tier. But in 1v1s too, bro. I've played against a couple. I've lost against a couple Reindog mains. Granted, I feel like they're probably top 10 Reindog mains just because of how they played. And I am high ranked, so it does make sense. But regardless of that, bro, I've played against some pretty good Reindogs. Like, they've actually been pretty cool. Projectiles are insane. Their area control is just so dominant. It's insane. You just gotta know how to play someone. That's why I always recommend. I've been checking out Rainbow Six Siege lately, just because I guess there's like a new update or whatever. And I just realized, by the way, in Rainbow, I have like $25 worth of premium currency in that game. And I was spending it yesterday because I was like, I don't know how I got this money. But, I mean, who doesn't like free money? That's like the best thing you could get. So I was checking it out, and it just reminds me. When it comes to fighting games, when it comes to games like Mortal Kombat, Rainbow Six Siege, Valorant, Overwatch, just any game that has class-based character options or character-based where like every single character is completely different, right? That was the nastiest spike. Oh my god, okay, Tom? But yeah, when it comes to those types of games, bro, I always just recommend going with who you think either looks cool or who you think you're gonna have a fun time with. I love my Tom and Jerry. Good job, bro. Good job. He came to my rescue. When it comes to those games, you know, like, you just gotta play with who you want to play with. It really comes down to just who you think is cool and just playing with that character, bro. That's all that really matters. The perspective I always play in is if you're just chasing the meta, right? The meta picks because you want to win, but you're still losing with them, win or lose. Like, if you're just trying to chase the meta, are you ever really winning? You know, you're kind of just losing at that point. If you're playing with a character you love, either from a show you really like or a character's idea, you know, like when I first started playing Garnet, for example, I never watched Steven Universe. I didn't watch a second of or actually, I watched the first episode when it came out. But I was like, you know, 10 years old or something like that. It was a long time ago. And, you know, I was like, wow, her character's really cool. It seems intriguing, and I don't mind watching the show. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch the show. I binge watched all of Steven Universe from beginning to end, and I watched the movie. And it was amazing. Like, I loved it. I thought it was so cool. And it just gave me that much more appreciation for Garnet, of course. But I was like, wow, now I can play this character that I really like from a show that I now really like. because I like her, you know? Not because she's good. She's not really in the best spot for 1v1s. In 2v2s, I would say she's probably S tier at this point, and I'll go over to that in a second. But overall, bro, like, playing a character that you just really vibe with or really like overall, it gives you that much more appreciation. Win or lose, like, if you're losing, but it's with the character you really like, you're kind of just winning regardless. You know what I mean? Those are your wise words for the day. Let's get on with our next match. I'm praying for an Iron Giant. I am praying for an Iron Giant. Let's see it.
Let's begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, my dream came true. Oh my god. Alright, y'all. So, I was talking about, like, playing with characters that you like. I had a point. What was I gonna say? I forgot. But I love playing with Iron Giants regardless, bro. S tiers. So, I feel like Garnet's kind of S tier in 2v2s. In 1v1s, I've gone it over a couple times. I feel like she's maybe, like, high B tier or low A tier. I think maybe low A tier is pretty cool, but that's if you're using the right perks with her. She's one of the characters where perks do matter. Especially with mobility, the ones that I use, it changes her completely. Like, she's so slow if you're not using them. But in 2v2s, I think that she's kind of S tier at this point. If you guys see the way that I'm playing, I mean, I guess you could say it's because I'm an experienced Garnet main. You know, like, I've played her since closed beta, so I know what I'm doing with her. But, the way that I'm using her, dude, it's just like, she's good with area control. She's great with damage. She's a support character in the idea that she gives stacks to you and your ally that significantly increase your gameplay. Speed boost or armor breaking, depending on how many stacks you have. She has 2 projectiles that are great. One of them, you have the best mechanics of movement in the game. The other one, of course, you can control with Tom and Jerry's rocket. But I wouldn't even say that's nearly as good as her rocket fists. They're just the best projectile in the game, in my opinion. Other than Batman's Batarang, I think it's just overpowered. Other than that, though, bro, she's so good. Her upward air attack, her neutral air attack, they're all just such good abilities, bro. And I think when they start getting to, like, decreasing her cooldowns... was I just piloting Iron Giant? I didn't even know you could do that, bro. That's crazy. That was a nastiest spike. But, back on topic. When they start decreasing her cooldowns for a lot of her abilities, fixing, like, her hitbox frames, when they start improving her speed overall, I mean, she's just bound to be S tier. I've seen a lot of people say that she has the kit and she has the, I think the groove is what someone said, to be S tier. She just needs a little boost, and I 100% agree with that. Developers, if you're listening to this, sign me up. Get me on your team. I promise you I'll make her great. Alright, y'all, we're here with a rematch. Bro, you know, just Garnet. I always say, bro, could you imagine if they got me to work on Garnet as well as just, like, you know, competitive improvements, bro? I feel like I'm in the position to help give some pointers, just a little bit, because I feel like they don't know what to do with her. And I've seen a lot of people really, you know, share that opinion. A couple people in the buffs and nerfs patch notes video that I made. A couple people were saying that it kind of seems like they don't really know what to do with her, and I completely agree with that. They just need an expert like me. Jokes aside, though, that'd be very cool. You know, play your first games. If you're listening, sign me up. Sign me up. Oh, I was trying to get him. Dude, I didn't know you could pilot Iron Giant. That's when he's in his stage, right? His little mode. Someone let me know. How do you pilot it and what do you do? I'm assuming you shoot stuff from him. I was trying every button and it wasn't working. Dude, I'm gonna look that up later. That's crazy. I did not know you could do that. Ooh, get the last one. Get the last one. How did that not hit? I'm so hurt. There we go. Single him out. Ooh, okay. Iron Giant? I didn't even see what he did. Thank you guys so much for all the content support. I really do appreciate everything you guys have been doing. If you guys are new, consider subscribing. We are 3, and I am saying 3 as in 1, 2, 3 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers. I want to say thank you guys from the every single part, bottom and top of my heart, left and right, center. I mean, just thank you. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been going crazy on the channel for the past couple of weeks. A lot of new people, over 500 new Aztecs in our empire. We're about to hit 2,000, so I want to say thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content. And if you have, let me know. Until next time.